And then on the second map, like, it's regardless of whether you're comfortable on it, you should be putting up a bit more than 2 rounds, you know, if you want to be playing at this level of Counter-Strike, making it through this qualifier and indeed securing your spot at Challenger Jönköping. So, you know, you've got to be careful, really, with how this third one goes down. Hopefully they can bounce back on that Blessed side.
Yeah, gotta be saying, Scriv, mate, been practicing your Swedish. Your pronunciation of Jönköping is pretty good.
You reckon?
Better than mine, anyway.
I've been one time.
It could be wrong. I don't know.
Okay, into the B-bomb site as it has been derailed here. But Blessed not derailing anything. Blessed looking good. ZTR remains alone. And to be honest, super clean. Guthrie coming in with 3, but like no damage traded back. There's not all that much to get excited about on the Metizport side of things. Straight up B-rush. And they went in through the smoke. Maybe that's where the dangerous bit is, you know, just going wild.
Flying into the fights. Flying into the action. And it's gone poorly for Metizport. ZTR, all that's left. Does he have a lot to do here? Or a lot to work with? No, not really. Has 1 Molotov, no armor. He threw the util as well, and he'll get deleted. A flawless pistol. Not even a point of damage. That is a way to respond. Blessed. Like you said, it was, you know, lackluster is one way of putting it. It was such a poor map number 1. Map number 2, may I say. Needed a complete reset. Needed to come in towards this game with just something, anything to work with. At the very least, that's better. Confidence can start going. Confidence can start trying to build itself up into map number 3. They've got to completely reset. It is basically a best of 1 for survival here. Will they be able to do it? I don't know. Straight through, tag up on towards Adam P. Yeah, I'm going for the force buy here. I don't really hate force buying on the T side just because the Tech 9s can be so scary. We'll lose this and Blessed to start off this map so strong.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see, especially in terms of keeping the players alive. What is going on here with the setup from Blessed? They really don't want to lose the A bomb site, it would seem. 2 around mid, 3 around A itself, which is a lot more than usual. And A bomb site typically only has 1, maybe 2. I do like the push in, gathering some decent information. As they get deeper in towards A main, they will become more and more savvy of a B hit, but yeah, full control for the Tech 9s quite quickly. Molotov coming round will make life difficult for that planter. The flash is clean, and Adam B gets himself that first frag. Can they hold on to it? Can they turn it into a converted round here? Jaquinho for the double kill, and it's ZTR on the push in as well. Going to find another towards that back CT area. Absolutely wild. Bondic all alone, just going to save what he's got. Metizport winning the force.
Fair play. A bomb plant was enough and a couple of kills at the back of it. One of those reasons why I don't really mind forcing on the T side. CT side never feels like it's a possibility. Oh, God. Upgrade. Emerald picked up. And a kill. Not for being ZTR. Right again. The 2 staying alive too is a real, I guess, added positive. Sus and ZTR keeping alive and keeping this round very, very good for Metizport. Nothing saved for Blessed. They probably should force just because they're in double eco territory, especially the likes of kind of the 3 in the middle, Guthrie, Tension, and Smash. They really haven't got a lot of money. So I think normally forcing will be the play here. Yeah, and that is going to be the case. They are going to go into upgraded pistols. Only on 1, in fact. Oh, no, 2. There we go. It's taken a while, but they are actually going for the force in the end. I don't know what they can do with it. A lot less to work with. Really good response on the Metizport. Such a good map number 2. They've got to be feeling very good about themselves at the moment. Guthrie not going to stick around in the flames there. And opts to play the safer one, not going back in towards the cave. Like 1 kill though, Nilo. Tag on towards the second. He's had a bit of a rough series by his metrics. If he get a bit of confidence on this map, that'd be good.
Ooh, spam's a little close. ZTR takes 1 in the leg. I think, though, with this deep control that Metizport now have, it will force a save away from the Blessed boys. It's somewhat fair. So no crazy back and forth here now. We do see that from time to time. Not going to be the case in this situation. It will be a second for Metizport. And there's still going to be a threat in the next round, but you would assume them to move up to 3. That force buy win for the T side is just such a blessing in disguise. Really gives them a scary amount of control in the early stages.
I mean, the 3 staying alive here, I think is probably the right call. It's just something to work over guessing towards the next, but yeah, man. This is what you want to see. Metizport flawless round on their first buy. Really great work coming through for them. 2-1. Good work. Great work. Unfortunately, straight into a pause. This of a technical nature as well. Yeah, at the moment, this is much better from Metizport compared to map number 1 in the sense that map number 1, not a good showing. We were quite concerned about them as well. It might have been a very early exit for one of the more kind of favored teams in towards this qualifier. At the very least now, looking and feeling a lot more like the Metizport that have been so hyped up over the last few. There won't be too much to work with for Blast around what they had said. They can't really afford to go for a force. I don't think they should either. There we go, reset coming through as well. So Mash Medic doing its work, and that'll be that. Game hopefully should go live in seconds. Oh, it looks like we might actually come back to us for just a moment. While we fix that HUD, there's somebody missing. They are here, but they're not showing. So we'll make sure that they actually are showing, and then we can get back in the way. But yeah, I think, you know, so far so good, right? That force being converted really does flip the momentum on its head. It puts you in actually quite a strong position. It was Blessed who won the knife round as well, so they got their choice of start. They've chosen to start CT side, and, you know, so far it's very early doors, but they have looked a little rough. This round, we're not really expecting anything to really change here.
Nilo out through middle. Ooh, the flash is good. And he goes down. Fair play. Nice little move there from Blessed. A good sense of timing. However, ZTR, he says, well, I mean, it's a shame to lose my teammate, but I get myself an AK, I suppose. Not the end of the world. They're going to stack over towards B, though. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Especially if you are Metizport walking into the Lion's Den here. Utility is good. Smokes are good. And they don't, this time around, have a flash to burst through. But they're still going to look to do just that. However, no success. They will all go down, making it look way too easy there on the Metizport side. Smash still got his MP9. Still looking for skill bonus with it. The round itself, not a chance.
Not gonna happen. Yeah, Chiquino making this one pretty simple as well as he finds that kill there, and that should be that. Smash is sticking around. I don't really hate sticking around either. They're gonna have a bind towards the next round. If he could have got a kill, it'd be nice, but Chiquino will deny that. Simply put, very comfortably in towards a 2-round buffer. Nice little bit of addition to work with as well. They're just having a that sort of strong start that you want to see out of them. First full buy, first true test of Metizport on Ancient. He said for both these two sides, it's a good map. See what they got to work with. Neither drops a preemptive smoke in case if a Molotov doesn't come. Best guy in terms of a response. Need to see them get active on the CT side early, or they're really going to be in a bit of a troublesome spot.
Really quieting down here in terms of the pacing. Whoa, the jump peak. Tension really could have had that. Just don't think he was fully expectant for it. Still, not a lot of control here for Metizport. Pushed quite far back by the early utility of Blessed. So they have a lot of space to regain. Nilo holding in towards mid. Not alone out there as well. He's got Adam B with him. So they are banking on some rotations to come their way. Unfortunately, no presence from Bless down there. They're just bolstering up the B site itself. And Metizport, slow prod, slow pokes. There's a wider move in from Nilo, and he will go down because of it.
And falling. Hasn't actually given them a lot of opportunities to work with too, just basically because no ability to trade. Work with anything at the moment. Trying to TR2 is good. Suspelanza back up. Can't connect with the shot. He jumped around the corner. That's going to give him the sight.
And the plan? Yes, sir. Oh, Jackie goes digging in, brings it down to a 3 versus 3 now, so not great. Aggressive stance from Metizport as well to hold in. Stop the CTs coming round this corner. AWP has been heard for sure. It's all about delivering that first man in, and they make it work. Goodness me. Beautifully played. Just going to be Sus all alone, and he's traded instantly. That's so well played by Bless to break into the A bomb site. Super clean from Tension in particular.
I mean, he really has been actually one of the real shining lights, right, of this side. He's been finding a lot of form. Not so much last map, but the first was really good to see what this guy can do individually as an AWP. It's a good showing. Might have missed that first shot to give him the sight for the plant, but rounds around in the end. We said that first 4 buy had to be good. We said we needed to see sort of something out of them that's going to give us confidence, and that's exactly what we needed. Back into a buy of their own for Metizport. And they respond. Jönköping got an AWP himself. Needs to try as best as he can to keep that young AWPer at bay. Doesn't. Tension can become a real issue.
So lucky to be alive, as is Adam. Goodness me, so much damage coming in with no kills. And just spamming away here again. Playing things a bit slowly, holding on to the utility. There it is though. Another spam comes down. Adam B going to fall this time around. And no real opportunity to get the trade in. They're going to try and attempt it by the looks of things. Meanwhile, Nilo, thanks to that smoke, seizes a small opportunity to get aggressive. If he can catch Jackie here, it would be huge. He's crept all the way into this corner, which can be very dangerous indeed. Jönköping doing his part to find a frag and make those CTs panic a little bit, especially because they are looking, for a mid play. They'll check all their angles, though. An advantage swings back their way, but they've lost the B-bomb site. Kinda. They don't really know how much control Metizport have at this point.
As goes down. Jönköping play a little passive. The smash gets caught in the retake. Already making things a little tougher. Smoke down to the corners at the arc for the trade. About second as well. Swinging a find and he'll get it. Last is Tension with 2 points of HP. I think it goes without saying he is going to call for a save. There is no way he can stick around for further fights. That's going to be Metizport answering back and effectively a little bit expensive, but the AWP staying alive is really all that matters, as well as the round 2. Metizport find 4. Extend the lead to a 2-round buffer. Good spot as well. Early in towards this game where they're just going to get the confidence that we want to see out of them. Very, very nice work. Still need a little bit more consistency to be, fully sold on it, but all things considered, this is actually quite a nice little spot. They're in. Good work. Great work, in fact. Now, again, we will continue to ask questions about Blessed. For us, an unknown quantity on this map. We just don't really know what to expect out of this side. We haven't seen them before. We didn't get to cast them yesterday. Haven't seen them prior to this tournament really be all too much in the conversation. So, let's see. How deep does this strat book actually go for them? We know the individuals are good. What can do Bondic? Or what can Bondic do in terms of calling the vigilantly got fired from Nilo? That'll give them the site again early.
Yeah, a little faster of a round from Metizport, but the A bomb site seems to be the area that they enjoy rushing into. Take it a bit slower on B, a bit faster on A.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And it will force an immediate save out from Blessed. Got to hold on to that AWP, I suppose, and get it protected. It would be nice to maybe see Jackie a bit closer to the exits, but ultimately not going to be the case. Metizport moving up to 5, which on the T side of Ancient this quick, it's actually quite clean, quite nice. I think they'll be very, very happy with the way that things are going down here. Just a case of getting it a bit deeper, a bit faster, a bit more consistent. We'll see what Blessed Boys can do. Some tags coming in, I believe, from the AWP there, but no kills, unfortunately.
Already, though. Not a bad little spot to find yourself in. Good work on the early part of this game. We are seeing what the individuals can bring to the table. This is good. It's positive as well to see. Right back in, Blessed, needing desperately to change this narrative, but it isn't looking good. It was that's what I'm saying, a pretty lackluster previous map. Feels like it's continuing here. The confidence of the individuals aren't really stepping up. Brought back to a 4v4 very quickly.
Oh, Bondic gonna go down. Maybe should have won that fight. He had plenty of time to do it. Guthrie, thank goodness, is there for the trade. Keep things in favor of Blessed, but they have conceded control of the A side of things. I think the bomb might be heard running in. Yeah, I think so. But they're unsure. Is there another man? How deep are they? Is it a full commit? You can see they're not fully sold on the idea. 3 versus 2. What is the move here? Adam B working his way in slowly. Big frag from him onto Smash. Nobody around to get that trade bomb. Hasn't even been planted yet. There's no rush. There's no need to go quick. Adam spots another. Gets a lot of damage onto Guthrie. Pretty much netting the kill. Meanwhile, nice open flank going to come in. Molotov follows round. Looks good here for Metizport to make this one work. Tension, trying to see if anybody creeps above the flames here. Little switch up as the AWP looks to lead the charge and only 5 HP. And off angle goes south for Adam. And it's all onto Jaquinho. HP doesn't make a difference now. And Guthrie ready for the jump peak. Wow. I honestly thought Metizport had that one in the bag.
I also thought as well that they might even be tempted to save that as well. In that kind of 2v2 retake, with just how low they were. Man, I thought that might have been the case. I thought they might have just internally sort of called it already and said, yeah, there's no chance here. But good on them. Give it a go. Give it a chance, and man, does it work for them. And it works well. That's going to give them a bit of breathing room. They're at least competing on this CT side. They're at least making something of this. 5-3 now. Only a 2-round difference. Workable, manageable. Much, much better. In through mid as well. They're going to take all of this control. What if for free here? It's a positive sign. In A again. Seems to be the play. Had a lot of success with it, so why not? Potentially be the first to meet them. Oh, what a shot! The AWPer step up in a big way. Breaks the smoke too, might get another chance at it, but nobody crosses his side.
Man, the AWPs in the past couple of rounds really worth their weight in gold. That is a wild plan to get away with 2 in donut. Maybe didn't think that they were fully committed to it either way. 5v4 and everybody backing away towards A main. It is Susp who is on this late flank. Really late, in fact. Bomb is planted for him. It's all about Susp in the final few moments, I suppose. That is indeed what they are banking on. What can the rest of the team get done thus far? Nothing. Jaquinho hits the deck, as does Adam. And Susp cut off from behind. Goodness me, another beautiful retake. Very different kind of style there.
Yeah.
Everybody staying alive and a full overwhelm, just bullying with the brute force. All the same, it looks great. So Blessed right now, this A bomb site actually proving to be a really safe bet for them.
It is. It is. I mean, they're even, more than happy to give them the site, which is kind of a confidence thing in a way. But again, you don't really blame them because things are actually looking very positive. This retake's very effective. Nothing really falling flat. Pause to be called by Metizport. I don't, again, blame them. This is looking a little dicey. So far, so good. Blessed. If they can continue this, even if it means that Metizport are getting bomb plants, but they're getting the round, they'll take it every day of the week. What have we got to work with? What have we got in the locker? Early Utah in towards mid. This time, they're not actually going to take too much control. They're going to give it up and essentially assume that all should be fine there. If that's the case or not, we'll see. They're happy to allow Metizport a lot of the early map control because they can just bank on themselves, on the individuals, on the retakes, which, hey, so far so good. So why not?
Why not, indeed. Fake out towards A here. The bomb itself was headed to B, but with a kill coming in from Guthrie like that, really puts a spanner in the works. I don't know that they have much of a backup game plan. Gotta try and trade a kill back somewhere, but Blessed not giving them the opportunity.
Utah flash on the corner. Nate does come through and does at least a fairly okay amount of damage. Again, still not a huge amount offering up for them. Corner, they're giving a sight. Nilo will find one. Good kill. And now we can wrap all the way through. One in through cave, one in through long, and the long player has to be very careful. That's slow. I thought it was going to miss for a second, but it does bounce back. In through mid, one found. Nilo does fall, though, on the side, but the bomb does go down. Jaquino's alone here.
Oh, quick scope on the first. Incredibly clean, looking for a little bit more. Going to be denied away as he wasn't ready for Jackie. ZTR, meanwhile, got to get here a bit quicker than this. They're on the hold. They've got Kit. I don't think he's heard it. Loses his head anyway. And Blessed will get it done. Metizport falling apart at the seams in some of these rounds. The post plants are a mess. They cannot convert the rounds regardless of how well they are doing. Another timeout to come in pretty quickly after the first. So I think it might go from bad to worse.
Yeah, I think so. What a kind of collapse as well from Metizport in terms of the early part of this game. Things started. It looked like Metizport were going to run away with this. The Swedes were in a really solid sort of position, and now Blessed to come alive. And this is what we were saying. This is a competitive. This is, one of those maps which on paper looks like it should be a banger, at least somewhat close. That's what we're getting. Maps 1 and 2 were actually pretty one-sided. Let's see, what have we got? 5-all. And a couple of rounds of the half as well. We had a 6-6 map number 1 first half. That obviously again was just an absolute massacre in that second half by Blessed. Things continue in that sort of fashion. Through cave, giving this control. Double UMP taking the first bit of control here. Shot again from tension. This guy is looking so damn good at the moment.
Yeah, really quite crisp and something that maybe they've not had to deal with as deeply throughout this series, but he does look pretty good. Guthrie, the one taking names. Bit tension still there, still present, still pretty positive as well. Ooh, smash. Close to another. Really able to find it. Slow build up into the round once again. Metizport don't really have too many options again after going a man down. Just seems all too familiar. They've got a smoke, 3 flashes, and a nade. It's not a lot to get cooking. But what they do have is some pretty deep mid-control. Smoke will come round towards the elbow. Then smash. Only one for him. Moving in towards the side itself. Still an advantage available here. And it looks good. Tension, he found 2 there. And Jeki will get the spray down on Adam. That's all she wrote, baby. They're unable to break through into the site this time, which is something that Metizport have actually been quite good at doing, Nao.
Yeah.
Even that's left them now.
Now things are getting very, very interesting. We're getting to a position now where Blessed, this level of form heading into the T side. And a lot of it's coming off the back of the individuals, right? We're seeing Blessed are so happy to rely on these sort of 50-50 duels, and they both don't fix it. Flash shot at Yard. No chance he was living, but 2 kills with the smoke for Jeki. Doesn't see either, but he's walking away with what could be the most important kills this round. It could net them that 7-5 finish.
Yep, definitely looking likely, isn't it? Adam B and Jaquinho. Mac 10's in a dream. He's not really too much to impress us with, but never over until it's over in this game, of course. That's what makes it as fantastic as it is. Minute and 10 left on the clock. Still got the bomb. It's about all I'm really able to give them at this point. Bondic spotting 1. Peeking back in. Oh, he gets a bit cheeky for the double, and it does kind of cost him his life, but I think enough has been done. Guthrie close to the action here. Probably going to try and follow the player now, but we'll see. Jaquinho looking for a 1v4. Got himself an AK now. Gets through Smash. He might be able to hit the A side of things, but he's actually going to head back towards B. Not a great smoke, but Guthrie still makes it work. 7-5 at the turn of the half. You can see, however, 5 in a row from Blessed. Takes the energy out of Metizport. Hopefully this short break in between halves is enough for them to regain it.
no secrets.
Welcome back into the third and final showing here. We'll see. This is going to be a difficult one for Blessed and Metizport to split these teams. The pistol will certainly help with that, I suppose. But of course, getting knocked down into the lower bracket, that's the scary stuff. That's the risky stuff. And here you are with your life on the line. You knew what you were in for. Jaquinio does not want to go out of this tournament just yet. 4 on the cards. His life saved by ZTR in the side. But he's certainly done enough for the round. Tension with the P250 has no idea where his teammates have just gone.
Man, I mean, this guy, he had a couple of moments, in all fairness to him, but it's a big ask. He's a known quantity as well, right? So what do you even do? 1v5. ZTR was in a similar situation. And he got nothing. At least he'll get a kill out of this. Something. He's still trying to make this competitive. He's internally giving it up just yet. This would be a ridiculous round to win, but now that he's smoked, it feels pretty much out of the realms of possibility. Bit of a spam coming through. I don't think he's going to get all too much in terms of the control, so that probably should be that. Wrapping his way through CT. They've probably got to expect it to a degree as well, since they smoked off Cave. And the big thing, of course, no bomb plant. They have to go to him.
That's fine from Adam B in the end as well. So really a clean round coming in from Metizport. A great way for them to start off their campaign in the second half here. The battle for survival really beginning, especially with them being that couple of rounds down. Denying the bomb plant away as well. Big deal. Means that there won't be a clean force buy if they do indeed go for a force. It looks like potentially not. Tension straight into the Deagle, but nothing else to surround that.
Yeah, a little bit of a lower buy. I like this. I mean, then again, Sport, that converted force buy actually really helped them in the early part of the game. Yeah, not to be the case. So already bit of util thrown deep in towards mid, but it does look like Bless is going to get out in front of it. So they're going to be given a lot of mid control here. And Metizport, despite, you know, knowing that they're going to have considerably better weapons to work with, they are respecting this quite a lot. Nate going to come over towards elbow, could do a chunk, but they get out further in front of it. So again, they're giving mid control here. Trying to bait in some fights. Bit of attacking towards Nilo. He's a bit of trouble. Down to lower than half HP. Blessed are just toying with them at the moment.
Yeah, a little dangerous. Ooh, there they'll go bursting in. However, Smash does get the first, but it's ZTR on that MP9. That's got Molotov down as well. Some support coming round. Unarmored opponents. Easy work for the SMGs. Well held, well played, well recovered, to be fair. That could have been dangerous. That could have been very, very costly, but it was not. 7-7 quite quickly then. Bite come round from Blessed. This is where it gets incredibly unpredictable. Not really sure what sort of answer Blessed will have, but the Metizport CT side, I am intrigued to see if it continues looking strong.
Nilo, take that elbow control very, very quickly here. Of course, that full buy out of Blessed is the big telling point on maybe what we're going to expect out of them, or hope to expect out of them. Try barrel towards A here. There is 0 players to donut at the moment, and nobody towards A. So Bless gets so much space for free.
Okay. However, the bomb still does go down. I think with all that noise, the digits being tapped in may well have been missed, to be fair. But we'll see now. Swinging their way back round here on the CT side. With that man advantage, but with the weaker weaponry, is it going to make a difference? I suppose we're about to find out. And B leading that charge. There it is. The boost up, a bit too strong to deal with. Kills coming round for the T side. Into the 2 versus 2. Not a lot of time. Jecky on the backside as well. Smoke on top of the bomb is late, and Jecky capitalizes with the double. Man advantage does not matter in the end, as Blessed will come out on top.
Yeah, honestly, right? You know, this is what you want to see. That response out of Blessed. Make a T-side post-plant work in your favor. That's going to give you confidence. That's going to give you enough to start hopefully spiraling into a little bit of consistent success. Really good to see. Really good to see. Back into a lead for Blessed. Make it expensive. Make it competitive. And that's how you're going to put Metizport on the back foot. They have gone for a full buy. Not exactly the worst in the world in terms of the force with a triple M4. And no money left in the back pocket. So this goes south. They could be in trouble. They're once again going to hit a work last time. Why not give it another go?
Slamming away, unable to find a frag there. Oh, the flash is pretty good. Jaquinho, though, he comes in blind at the perfect time. Maybe lets him down ever so slightly, but we are most certainly on. The CT's looking to move fast here as well on the retake. So attempting to find head, not happening for him, but it's Nilo that picks up bonding, trying to escape into Temple. Sus will eventually get his frag, and they are ready for the boost this time around. It's all on tension. The A take not quite as successful this time around. Defuse coming in. He does not fancy the swing on 47 HP. Metizport right back in, evening things up. It is just starting to get going here now.
Yeah, and honestly, don't really blame the kind of the save call there too, right? They are going to be able to reinvest back in, so something to work with. It's a good round compared to Metizport. Like I said, that force for them actually was pretty strong, all things considered, with that triple M4. Side square, we said this might be a competitive map. It might be a closer map than what we've seen thus far, and that is the case. 8-all. Getting towards kind of the mid to late part of this map, it still feels like absolutely anybody's game. Either side taking control of the momentum. That's the first ball as well. Not good work. T-side are getting pulled apart at the moment. 2 versus 4 in a matter of moments.
Not looking good for Blessed. They have had to pull way back, slow way down. Taking their sweet time about moving in, but they just have no information, you know what I mean? It's really a terrible, terrible spot to be in. Trying to edge out through that cave area. No fights presenting to them, though. I think they're, in a way, wanting the fights to come their way, wanting the opportunities to prove themselves. The double swing does net 1, but is that really going to be enough? Bomb revealed. Molotov goes down. That just buys all the time in the world for the CTs. Fake out is there, but unfortunately a bit too late. They were already ready for the scrap. 9 rounds and a lead for Metizport.
Yeah, that one, you know, it kind of fell over from the beginning. When you immediately get into kind of that 2v4 situation, it's such a big ask. I mean, at the very least, you can give him credit, I guess, to a degree, about making it somewhat competitive and maybe giving themselves nearly the chance of the bomb plant, but never felt like it was going to be given in their favor. 9-8 spot. You can already see them feeling considerably more confident in terms of their individual duels. These 50-50s have been looking very good for them. Some of the individuals coming alive as well. Jaquinho's kept up his good form in this series. Once more in towards mid. Flash in the corner. Try and give them some space in towards shelf. Flash as well to maybe give them a peek on the corner. Oh, that is a monstrous nade. And the damage too. Very, very simple stuff. Metizport, the first side to crack into double digits, is huge.
Alrighty, let's see. Timeout coming in from Blessed. Reality starting to hit them. This may well be the last chance that they have, to be honest, especially if they can't get a plant for a nice buy-in the next. Yeah, the money is really away from them. And the rounds too. Metizport down the barrel of 11 of the victory, ultimately. Win this, deny the bomb, all that good stuff, which you're going to believe in yourself to do. And the game will be yours. So it's just one round. It's just one round. Not super complicated for Metizport, you know? Just bring it back down to basics. You should be able to get it done. But never that easy in this game.
True.
Blessed with the timeout. Let's see what they've got planned for us.
Yeah, I know. And, you know, for Blessed, this is such an important situation. You know, they're buying in here. If they are to lose this, especially if they don't get a bomb plant too, Metizport essentially get map and series points. It's as simple as that. Very, very quickly get out of hand. 2 rounds the difference. If it's made 3, the 4 feels like it's given over for free as well, unless they get a bomb plant. And at that point, it feels like it's just too tall an order, too big an ask. So yeah. What's the play? Shot though. That's a good start. Sos gets caught on the information peak.
Yeah, maybe a bit overconfident with it. The way that the past few rounds have been going for them, not necessarily needed, and it does cost them. Slow move in here. They're going to hit the B-bomb site. It's a fair read from Metizport, you know. It is a fair read to leave mid, stack up B, and now start to leave A. Will have guessed correctly for this one. They will all be here. Not in perfect positions, not necessarily in positions to stop the plant. They do just have to be careful not to reveal their hand too early. Loads of utility flying on in. Trying to play it like they normally would. That's close on the spam after the smoke gets blown. One being planted here. Molotov is not quite there in time. There's a molly at the front, molly at the back. Adam B goes swinging in. Unfortunately gets taken down, and it's still 3 for 2, in fact, despite being low. But again, a lot of bodies here. Could overwhelm quite quickly. No multi-frag moments coming in, though. It is just Nilo all alone. He's got 4 to get through. I mean, 5, really. Nobody else has done anything here for Metizport. Left on 9 HP now. I believe there is an AWP to retrieve if he so chooses, but he will just back completely away and get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Good attempt at the very least, right? You know, a couple of moments where it's pretty clean, but yeah, it's not going to make a difference. Nice and easy. Much better kind of round coming through as well, where we do see what we'd expect out of Blessed, considering how good they were looking for quite a long time in this game. That's better. Competitive stuff coming out from them, and like we said, that felt like probably the most important round they've had so far this map, this series. In fact, that felt like it was the one to keep them alive, and they do. They find it, you know, relatively inexpensively too. 9 to 10. One round in it. Sides desperately pushing. Take a grasp over that momentum. In through mid. They're giving this control. Double stack it into ramp, however. They're going to go for it.
Nade. Oh, it doesn't deliver in the way I was hoping it would. Much slower move in from Blessed. Not making a lot of noise here. However, the utility early on has been expended quite quickly by them. So they're just keeping the bare minimum that you need for a B hit. It's just on the spot. Gets a molly down. Going to buy some time. Keep them at bay for just a bit longer. In the same vein, what is the move? Where are they playing from? 3 towards B here for the CT side. Bit of info gathering in at middle. Jaquinho has to give up cave, but does get the smoke down before falling back. It is fair from Jackie, though. It's like, well, I mean, where's he going to be? If that smoke's come in, there's a Molotov in the way. It's not like he's going to be on the corner, so they just go straight through the smoke and take the control anyway. Just, therefore, is caught a little bit off guard. NTR in with a trade. Let's see. This B bomb site set to fall. Flank Comes in. Oh, the leg spotted, though. And the plant's actually been stopped with only 20 seconds left. That is disastrous. Chiquinho back round. Only 2 now remaining. Bomb recovered. Matt's going to have to go through from here. Nearly, but not quite. Good 3. Mollied out and finished off by the young talent of Nilo.
My God, another, incredibly close round. But the fact there's Metizport taken, it pushes them ever closer to that finish line, to staying alive in the map, in the series, in this qualifier. They are going to use their 3rd and final timeout as well before heading into another very important couple of rounds. This one, however, here's a question mark. A blessed force buying here. Bondik's gone in towards an AK. Picks up any util. That could be the commit. Or they go for a half buy and play for OT. It's not a nice position to be in. If you're blessed, they've got a really tough conversation to have here. Because they could squeeze out some level of force buy, but it wouldn't be an incredibly nice one. Or they buy for the 12 and hope that they can really run it back. But again, that's such a big ask. It looks like Hero AK here. Full buy next. All playing for that overtime. Hoping they can make it multiple rounds in a row, which feel like it has slightly eluded them in this half.
Fine from Nilo. The pace coming round here. The nades do net a kill. But the bomb has been dropped. The plant attempt been denied. Don't really think anything's going to happen in the end for Blessed on this one. Just 2 left. Looking to maybe take another kill. Different avenue of attack to get that done. But it should be Metizport on 12 pretty easily.
Yeah, I can't see one in which is not. The Eagle. Jackie. Going to try and open up a... at least some level of a path to work with. And they actually are going to be given the A site, but it doesn't really matter. They don't have the bomb, so who cares? If they can get a flank on here and get something in terms of a kill, maybe an upgraded kind of gun scooped up, then maybe. And B's got the right idea. He's tucking. He's periodically checking as well. Checks perfect time. There's one. Tagged on towards the second 2. Last guy is so low and now dead. Only the one casualty for Metizport. Map and series points. Now we are finding ourselves at a very good position. Metizport has taken them a long time to get into a confident spell. That map number 1 was not great, but since then it's all been green lights for them.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case. It's, yeah, pretty solid, pretty solid. I think Metizport, again, as we talked about, when there's like stakes on the line, when there's a lot of pressure, they tend to play to that pressure. It's sometimes, I think, just getting themselves in the zone for some of the easier games, some of the earlier games, they ramp up a bit slower for sure. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. A little bit of a tech issue there. Hopefully not going to be waiting too long to get back into the action for that. But yeah, it's a little bit of a shame for that to come in at the tail end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, right at the kind of what could potentially be the final round of this map, of this series. And it's been a bit of a marathon of a series as well. These two sides, while some of the maps have been close, this one particularly has had some legs behind it. Only a brief tech pause though. And we're back in the server. And we are ready to go. Can Blessed stay alive? Have they got anything in the locker? We'll see. It's on the corner. TR going to give himself some cave control here. What do they do? He gets the kill before he's blinded.
It's pretty nice. Solid opener for Metizport, but Tension has got a response. Chiquinho still alive here. Oh, in on the A-bomb site itself, ready for the jump across, but didn't quite land the shot. Oh, unscoped to the worst possible time. It's Nilo to find the kill onto Bondik, though. I suppose the information at the very least is there, and they don't have a smoke. And that's CT elbow. It's a little awkward. tension in for another, though. Nonetheless, 3 versus 3 to save the game here for Bless. ZTR moving in from behind could be a really, really dangerous angle. But we will see. Slow on the move up here from Metizport. Not a lot of time. I think they're maybe thinking, actually, we can't do this. We should just save. And even that's going to be tough for them to get away with. Yep. Missed shot. Oh, it's Chiquinho. Actually, no, he hit the shot onto Nilo. Oh, goodness. Goes down to the bomb. And that's not the best way to end the round.
You hate to see it. You really do. I mean, there's some money to work with. They can buy here, Metizport. This is the big one, though, right? This is the... Do you see it off here, 13-10, or do you actually go to overtime? Lose this. Economy shatters for Metizport. This is the high-pressure round. This is the one to keep them in that contention, to take this in regulation. Unless they're able to do it with a low to no buy. Even then here, the last attempt at anything left in the funds, they've still got MP9s to wield. This is so risky for ZTR, but I love it. Because work. Out around the corner, so it's going to fight two. From behind, ZTR one more, and that's the bomb. It's all falling apart so quickly.
Oh, goodness gracious. Blessed. Bit off more than they could chew with this round. Goodbury reveals himself to take out Adam, but I don't really see that there is much else going to happen into this one. Trying to spam away, get a look at the drag. Goes charging on in. Oh, goodness, fellas. Jeez. That was way more awkward in the end than it needed to be. ZTR does find it, and I mean, not really too bothered how that 13th round comes along, just so long as it does. 2-1 in the end to Metizport. Bless being knocked out. A fair qualifier from them, though, and hopefully we get to see a bit more of them, just, you know, working on the pool a bit better. But yeah, ultimately, Metizport having their work cut out for sure.